Where do you find purpose at the intersection of people and making things?
I think that making things without considering people is foolish, unless it's something that's meant for self-expression. So if I'm going to make art, or if I'm going to make something that I want people to react to that's more an embodiment of me, I think that's fine. I think a lot of designers like Kareem Rashid does that, and he makes things and people purchase them and love them because they like his brand. So it's more of a, I see him as less of a designer and more of an artist who's really good at form giving for product. But I really think that as a practicing designer, interaction designer, graphic designer, product designer, fashion designer, whatever, if you're making things for people and you don't understand the way they think about things, the things that would be useful to them, how to not give them things that they don't need, they're going to be detrimental, then you're not doing the final product justice. And also on the other side, I think that learning about those people and not figuring out the way to incorporate it into a better product is also a little bit silly. So I think that it's just a really great application of anthropology and sociology and all of these great social sciences to apply some of those great procedures or practices and methods to learn more about people so that we can ultimately make better things for them.
How are you challenging yourself to refine your views on that philosophy?
I'm challenged constantly, not even by myself, but by clients. You know, marketing research has been around for a long time, and people understand that they have to understand their consumers, but using a more qualitative approach, I think, is really new, and using a qualitative approach really early, like before you've defined what a product's going to be, is a little bit newer. So I get challenged from the outside, and then myself, the more I experience other cultures, the more I realize how difficult it is and how many variables there are to consider. You know, doing fielding, even in communities in the U.S. that are different than the communities I live in, I have to understand so much about the culture before I even go speak to someone so that I can get good responses from them and truly understand where they're coming from. So the more I travel and the more that I do research in different contexts, kind of the more I realize how much I still have to learn and how important the research is. You know, it revalidates it every time.